Danya, I'm so excited to be out here with you during kind of a chaotic time, but it's also a fun time because you have so many young people out here, a lot of them going to see The Outsiders.
Heck yeah. Outsiders are our prime time. It's like our punk rock concerts because it's like 800 high school students.
Yeah. I imagine that that's super fun for you to see. I feel like so many people have read The Outsiders in school, and I can only imagine how these kids are really soaking up this show. But what I think is really inspiring about you is that you're one of many at this point female directors on Broadway right now. How does that feel for you?
It feels so good. I think that I was talking to a friend of mine, Whitney White, who's another Tony-nominated director.
Yeah.
What feels good is that we can say, like, you can take it to the bank. Like, we got this. Like, we can lead things. They can be commercially successful. You can trust us.
You're a pretty new director. Talk to me a little bit about what it feels like to lead a lot of these young people on stage who, for many of them, you're their first director.
It's a privilege, I think. I love creating ensembles. I love creating trust in the space and opportunity to earn one another's trust. And to be their first director and to create a space that I think they can advocate for themselves, they can bring their full selves to the role. It's my first musical, but I love it. Musicals are so collaborative, so working with Rick and Jeff Cooperman, the choreographers, with Jamestown Revival and Justin Levine, the composers, I think we're all trying to foster a very live experience for the company and for audiences when they watch the show, so that you experience that liveness of theater that none of us can.
One of my favorite things about this show is that I feel like anybody could see it and relate to it because it does explore what it feels like to be a teenager.
Yes.
I want to know a little bit about what that, I guess, time period for you was like, and did you feel like an outsider, and were you able to tap into that, if so, for this production?
So I really, once I got the script and the score and read the book, Susie Hinton's novel, it like unlocked to me what it felt like to be 14 years old. And what I tried to do when working on the show was like bring myself back into that headspace and direct it through the eyes of my 14-year-old self. Like try to be honest, try to be not hold back. I think something that Susie Hinton did was like she was unstinting in the effects of violence on the lives of young people. And you know, when I was 13 actually, one of my very good friends committed suicide. And that's a theme in this book. And I think that that's something I've obviously thought about a lot through the making of this, like how to offer that truth to people who may have experienced that and offer like a way to heal and move through it.
Yeah.
And so that aspect of the story really resonates to me. I think about my friend a lot while making it. And I think that if I had had The Outsiders in my life in this form, I think it would have been healing and helped me through that period of time.
Yeah.
So I think the book is an incredible piece of literature, and that's what we've tried to bring to the stage in a visceral and physical and emotional way.
Well, I feel like you are literally the perfect director for this show, and congratulations on all the success.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, and thank you for letting me walk you to work.
Oh my gosh, thank you so much.